You can hear it?
It's on now?
Yeah. We good now.
Okay.
As always, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Gotta make sure this thing's on when we drop the names. I want y'all to hear what's happening.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Oh, man.
Can I just finish what I was saying real quick?
Yeah, go.
Yo, even in the sense of, like, that's what, oh no, that was what I was about to say was, I was thinking, it made me think, like, that the universe could have really started here and then be, you know what I mean? Like, we are the center of the universe because we're sitting here making that happen, right? We're thinking about these stars, we're thinking about these things, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, everybody, they could say that to me, but that person could have just been hearing the stories. Oh, I read it in a book. You could say that was in a book as much as you want, but there's stories now that's in books that's fake.
And there were stories that weren't in books that are real.
That real. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, like, you know, but it's not that, oh, we started the universe. That's what I'm saying. But it started here and then expanded out and became reality because this is, we, as much as humans want to say da da da, unless a human goes there, or you know what I'm saying, like even outer space, that's not real until a person went there.
Till somebody I know,
and you know what I mean, and that's what I'm saying.
Honest.
And it could be even on that type of level. But I'm just saying in a broader idea, broader sense of it. But you're right about that because I'm not going. Who's that? You know, yeah, I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want to say.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That
exactly.
You can say it. You could do that. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying in the broad sense of just humanity. You know, our ideas are pushing these things out. You know. So
yeah, it's literally only real if you believe in it.
And that's helping me to segue to what we're about to talk about today. You already know.
So it's name dropping, and we about to get it popping because that's what I got for the rhyme word today.
That was cool.
Right?
That was nice.
See?
That was nice.
See? Episode
This is 5. No,
five?
6.
Six.
Yep.
Episode 5 on well, no, episode 5 because 1 got banned, but 6 altogether. Yes. So I'm just gonna put a 6 on this one.
Right.
Because it seems fitting at the moment.
Right. But I think the last one was episode 5. I'm not gonna lie. But
Right. Yeah. Yes.
But freaking today, you already know. Where's my apparatus? Here it is.
My confab contraption.
Let me find it. Let me get this right. Let me get this lined up real quick. I usually have it ready to go, but I was talking about something else.
Well,
y'all get a little sip of it. You know what I mean?
Right. While he gets that, there's this one right here. Oh, you got it?
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say there's this one video I got right here that, you know, it's basically still a segue into everything. Like if you believe it, it only exists if you believe it. And I found this video that basically is a pretty good explanation. It's got Kanye West in it, so I think a lot of y'all gonna like that because y'all follow a lot of what's going on with people that y'all don't know. So. We'll just do that. Hold on a second, see if I can get it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So turn this up. It's on. Hopefully it doesn't blow the eardrums, but here we go.
Simulation. A 2-year-old jumps on a coffee table and someone says, "That's a coffee table. Don't jump on that."
When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is.
And by the time you're 40 years old, you've got a wall full of coffee tables.
And your life is just to live your life inside the world, try not to bash into the walls too much.
Calculating you into traffic, calculating you into your career choice.
That's a very limited life. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact.
And sometimes you just have to be fearless enough to break the simulation.
And that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you.
That's what I mean when I say simulation.
You can influence it. You can build your own things that other people can use.
Just place a thought out there that everyone's not thinking sometimes.
Once you learn that, you'll never be the same again.
That video was on TikTok by Income Parent. You know what I'm saying? INCOMEPARENT if you want the spelling. You can go look it up. We only talk about things you can look up, so I just wanted you to hear that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just get your mind thinking about what's really talking about today.
And this helps so much because now, let's say you're somebody who just learned that today. Well, hi, welcome. Now you seen what we talking about.
All right.
But otherwise, I mean, but now that you know, now that you know, please understand that there are people that do that for bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? They understand that we can create the things by saying the things or manipulating the things to say, right?
Exactly.
So now,
Exactly.
just understand, now that you understand that, there's bad people doing that. So we have to basically rewrite it. But we can only do that if we do it together against them, because they have hundreds of years on us doing it.
Yep.
But if we could undo that quickly, though, if we all do it against them. Does that make sense?
If we all stop believing in the bullshit.
Exactly, and that's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. Yep. You know, because then what? They go away immediately like that.
Yep, because it's a domino effect. Once one of us, you see it in all the movies, like it's there. A Bug's Life, they say, I don't know if y'all seen that Disney movie, but they were like, oh, if one of them stands up, then they all stand up against us. You know what I'm saying? Then we're in trouble. I mean, paraphrasing, that's not what they said, but think about it. Like, how many times have they said majority rules? Well, the majority of us are believing in them. So if a majority of us is just like, this is bullshit, I don't like this, what happens to it? You know, like, think about it. What's some food that you didn't like or you don't like or whatever, and you tried it and you're like, this shit sucks, you got somebody else to say this is trash or whatever, and then you just make people keep believing it, and then next thing you know, you got a whole group of people that don't like that thing, and they haven't even tried it just based off what you said. Adolf Hitler, everybody else does it. Who else? The great speakers, all of them. Like, just think about it. Just think. There's too much. There's too much to name right now. But
yes. You know, some of them y'all will call dictators. Some of y'all will call cruel, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's basically supporting what I'm saying, that there's bad people out here doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
But it'd be like the skepticism that drives us crazy, because it's like how you not even giving it a thought, though? Like, how are you just 100% just so sure that it's not happening, knowing damn well it happens even on a very minute level? Like, a nigga will fucking do some random shit, like, not, you know what I'm saying, like, not turn off the pipe at the house, you know what I'm saying, like, go use your bathroom and keep the freaking the faucet on, just, you know what I'm saying, just cause, and you're like, what the fuck, cause that nigga don't like you, my nigga, you know what I'm saying, he don't care about you, you know, like, right. Okay, you know what I mean, like, come on, like, even if it happens on some little shit, like I just said, come on, there's people that's been, you know what I mean, doing it, so
they manipulate. It's manipulation. It's their superpower. It's all of our superpower used for bad. Right. That's what that is.
Right.
And there's so many movies on superpowers. Just go look at one, and you'll hear it. Oh, don't use this for bad. Da, da, da. But this is what is going on. The manipulation of consciousness. It's there. It's just there, man.
All right. So here's one of those ways. It's just somebody you should be aware of. If you feel some type of way, do something about it. Let me see. Here we go.
Possible that in 15 or 20 years we can completely redo it. If we have to mobilize, this is how important it is, and how important that we do it quickly. We have to mobilize the same way we did when we entered World War II in 1941. We have to fully mobilize everything we have and put it into changing the energy system over, and not just here in the United States, but all over the world. It's going to be the biggest business project in the history of the world. Fortunes, billions of dollars are going to be made. Hundreds of thousands of people are going to be employed. We're going to have clean air. We're going to have so many benefits from it. It's not going to cost us anything. Once we get going with it, it's not going to cost us anything. Only the people that don't understand it think it's going to. Not doing it will be catastrophic. We'll have 8 degrees. We'll be 8 degrees hotter in 30 or 40 years, and basically none of the crops will grow. Most of the people will have died, and the rest of us will be cannibals. Civilization will have broken down. What the few people left will be living in a failed state like Somalia or Sudan. and living conditions will be intolerable. The droughts will be so bad there'll be no more corn growing. It will. The not doing it is suicide. Just like dropping bombs on each other, nuclear weapons is suicide. So we've got to stop doing the two suicidal things, which are hanging on to our nuclear weapons
and global.
And then after that, we've got to stabilize the population. When I was born,
so what's wrong with the population? I mean,
with too many people. That's why we have global warming. We have global warming because too many people are using too much stuff. But if there were less people, they'd be using less stuff.
Yo, he said two things you gotta do. First of all, stop dropping bombs on each other. And then the dude was like, "Oh yeah, global warming." He was like, "Nah, stabilize the population." Okay, so you heard it, right? I know you heard it. Hope you heard it.
And that was Ted Turner. Name was dropped.
Z, we need one. I need my boom. Boom. If you don't know who that is, go look him up.
So, let me see. Look at a general politician guy.
But he's somebody that is definitely listened to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not. He's on 60 Minutes saying this.
He's one of those billionaires, huh?
Yeah, he's on 60 Minutes saying this.
Yep.
This ain't no just whatever.
So it's been broadcasted.
Yeah, it's on regular TV, my G.
For some old ass people.
You know what I'm saying? They out here just saying that. You know.
So they're not gonna say, "Well, you didn't hear it. You didn't hear it. It was there." So again, that's a Ted Turner, you said, right? Mm-hmm. So he's
that's him right there.
Right here. So let's just read it so y'all can, you know what I'm saying. I feel like we should give some background on the people that we
because they don't have a screen to see.
You'll be like, who? All right. So I looked up Ted Turner right here. Boom, came up. American entrepreneur, businessman. Mm-hmm. Already. So not a scientist.
Right. It would be worse if it was a scientist.
But even still, you know what I mean?
Oh, but that's even worse because you're just a random guy.
You're just saying this.
You're just making that happen because you could pay them. You could pay the scientists. You could pay the whoever.
Bruh, I'm an entrepreneur. You see, and what is an entrepreneur good at? Making shit up and selling it. Mm-hmm. But I make up shit that's helpful. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This is like this, right? Like the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Information.
And you see.
So here we go. Robert Edward Turner III. So this is some shit. This has probably been passed down or whatever.
The third body, the third version.
The third clone.
Exactly.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, that's it.
We are not gonna get through on this episode. Anyways, so
like, take them out.
where's he?
Season desist order.
Season 6 is done. We didn't have a season. Yep, it's all over. All right. So American entrepreneur, television producer, media proprietor, and philanthropist. He founded the cable news network, that's CNN, the first 24-hour cable news channel. In addition, he founded WTBS, which pioneered the superstation concept in cable television, which later became TBS.
Wow.
All right, so we're already, again, not talking about...
And this dude has the resources to do the stuff he's saying, because what does he do? Affect the TV shit. He could put it in everybody's head, whatever message, whatever.
Yep. And
I'm just saying,
he's worth $2.3 billion.
So, and you guys are gonna not bat an eye to this because what he just said, he's worth $2.3 billion or whatever dollars. So you're already like, well, you mean he wouldn't have got that play if he didn't have that mindset? You know, people sycophants out there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just wants to try to. Like, he's not gonna pay your rent, bro. Like, he's not. Just because you're over here sucking him off of, you know, on that shit, you know, these titles. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what did you say? Oh, entrepreneur. Like,
right.
Yes, you see, but they could paint a picture so that now you, like, the people that don't understand, like he said, only the people that don't understand is gonna get caught up in it and feel some type of way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you understand what I'm saying, then you understand what I'm saying. He sits down. He can sit down with it, and you know, if you're not a fan, you will understand that, hey, this man can now actively manipulate literally media because okay, you're already in that position. I see those channels. I see those channels even on the internet.
Yep.
I see them on the Facebook and all of them joints. So
Yep.
there's no shoot. There are no like local stations will even talk about their. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is footage from da da da, and you know what I'm saying? Cause now I gotta say da da da. You know what I'm saying? Cause now I gotta say da da da.
So
That should
now
already
you
tell
should
you
know.
something right
Yeah,
there. Like
see?
now I gotta say da da da, and this and that and the third. This is the type of things that's possible right here.
Type of censorship.
Even us doing this is kind of in its own way even helping that. But we're doing this to tell you to not do what y'all doing.
Right.
I need you to understand what I'm saying.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's it.
Just basically understand that they are using him and he's using that whatever media outlet to broadcast a message because that's what it's for.
Exactly.
So that message don't necessarily gotta be all actual factuals.
They can do it by piece like Legos.
Yep.
Get you feeling every different type of way to still make you feel that one way they actually need you to feel.
Yep. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And you'll just domino effect onto it eventually.
Yo, and that's crazy because right now, just popped in my head was like stuff like the chakra system, right?
Mhm.
And they say like if you're unbalanced one way, you gotta always stay like this because if you're imbalanced this way or that way, you get this or that out of you, right? You know what I'm saying? So even these things, like even the like somebody who believes in these things or similar type stuff, I'm trying to say like the answers are out there, but like you have to really commit to these things. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing these things like yoga and all that stuff, commit to that as a life, like not just as a hobby or
like
this.
You really
like,
gotta want it and do it.
You know what I'm saying? Really get into these things.
Yes.
You know, and these are just the people that is even just searching because there's plenty of more people that's not even. They don't care about what I'm saying right now, and they didn't care what I was just saying earlier.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? There's way worse, but y'all people that's already, you know what I'm saying, trying to sniff around, trying to feel a vibe, trying to get yourself right.
Right.
Keep going and really commit to it. Don't let the distractions come after you because that's when they're gonna come after you more because now you're more back away from it, so it could come more at you. You know what I'm saying? Like the further you go, it's gonna get harder and harder. It's gonna be crazier because you're getting away from it. But once you get away from it, though. Oh shoot! I don't know if she's heard my voice was going back. I was getting away from the bullshit. Before you go ahead, just understand that. That's all I really wanted to say. Just know, like it's keep going, keep trying, like keep fighting, keep doing what for you. Like you do the best for you because everybody's caught up in it in different ways.
Yes, that's for sure. Yo, and that's something that people need to hear. Like. Don't it's motivation because and I noticed too like the reason why these manipulations and these networks and this fear and this you guys believe in that bullshit is because nobody else is telling you, nobody else is there motivating you every day to be like, listen, do the shit you was doing that made you happy. Do the shit that you wanted to do. Don't worry about that shit because that shit sucks you in, and then that's why you get sucked in.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually just thinking about that the other day. Like, I was telling Miss Cutie like, yo, we need to get into a gym or like some shit like where it's a group because we were watching this anime Mob 100 and this dude, not a bodybuilder, not at all. He was like, yo, I'm just trying to get better or whatever. Anyway, he joined the group and the nigga is open arm welcome to me. He was just like, yo, part of this shit. So now when they go to do their shit, they're like, yo, come on, you can do it too. At least you'll make it or go as far as you can because then the next time you'll get further. But a lot of us don't have that support system that is telling us what we're doing is wrong. A lot of us have the support system what they're telling us what they're doing. They're telling us what they want told to us. Basically, we're supporting the wrong things. Oh, the food we eat, let's go out to eat. Okay, what you want? Oh, fast food. Yeah, let's get that today and tomorrow. Nobody's telling you that that's fucking not even food. You know what I mean? You're just getting it.
Mm-hmm.
But the people out there that are really like us trying to tell you, we're there. Hey, listen, pay attention. That shit is killing you. you wonder why this is happening to you. It's because you're putting the shit in your body.
Yeah, and it's crazy too, because then you get into that point of, you start probably listening to that, and then what comes around? Somebody else. Oh, nah, he just a hater. Then they just don't want you to accept your body. All these things like there's it. Like I said, balances go both ways. You gotta keep it like be. If you could handle that, go ahead, eat it. But now you know that's something to know about. Adjust your life. Nobody's telling you to switch your life up. I'm just saying like that. Hey, this is a possibility of this thing.
Yep.
And you could do what you want, doing what you want with it. Yeah, fire could burn me, but I use fire. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
So but thanks for the warning. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna play around with it. I'm gonna respect it.
Exactly.
That's it. Just sometimes you really just gotta have the open mindset that all the information, good or bad, is information. That's it. You could do what you want with it. Don't feel like you have to have some kind of extra hard look at your moral compass. Like, you're gonna be who you want to be. Actually, I would like you to do that so I can know who you are,
Exactly.
and I cannot or fuck with you.
Right. So I know what to do with your information you're giving me.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, it's all depends on what you do with it. Like we said, like the stuff that we're giving you, it's information that you can go and look up. So it's not just something that, we're telling you this and we don't have the sources or whatever, so whatever.
Yeah, we some genuine dudes, like,
like,
come on, but we know that some of our audience has been our audience for a while in different capacities, and so you guys know we some humble, chill dudes. We don't. You meet us in person, we're not trying to force nothing on you. We don't do nothing. We want to be chilling. That's what we do. We chill because, hey, I'm under the assumption that, hey, everybody's going through it, and we all just trying to actually be here. So
gotta figure
I'm
it out.
here right now.
Yeah,
Y'all like, y'all not having fun. I'm having fun. I'm here. I'm doing my thing. I'm being part of myself.
Right. And I'm a thinker, and all the shit I'm thinking about just happens to be tying to some shit that you should know.
Right.
And I want to share that, and this is the only way to share it because y'all too scared to talk in person. So with that being said, here's a lot of other shit.
Is that a poem?
Nah, this is the list.
Oh, okay.
This is a list of shit that people don't believe in.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. See. So like, we could literally just pick up any of this, and I could Google it, or actually, don't Google nothing no more. DuckDuckGo all of the shit. DuckDuckGo everything, because that is just better than you get the results you're looking for. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not trying to say
on this list we got. Let me see what I could like kind of play around with. Okay, like on the list is Gitmo. Basically a whole bunch of things that people will call conspiracies. A list of conspiracies that people. It's like a meme right now, and right now it's literally a very long list of different conspiracy / government projects that happened, and that may or may not have happened. I said a conspiracy, so I gotta give it the may not, but I'm a strong belief they did. Anyways,
because a lot of the shit that's happening right now has to stem from one of the, like, even this one right here, this Tuskegee experience.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That was a good one.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, right there. Yeah, that's a good one.
That shit.
That's
literally,
black.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? They did tests on. Okay, here we go. You know what? Let me just DuckDuckGo it. So when y'all go to do it, right? Y'all could be like, oh, this is what he saw. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll put a video together. Maybe we won't. Tuskegee experience. Oh, look at that. DuckDuckGo is already like, oh, this is what you're looking
I know what you want.
Right. Look at this. So Tuskegee syphilis study. It's already telling you what it's about. Boom, easy stuff right here. The Tuskegee study of untreated syphilis in Negro males was a study conducted between 1932 and 1972 by the United States Public Health Service and the Centers for Disease Control. Right. So already. Oh, and a prevention on a group of nearly 400 African Americans with syphilis. Okay. The purpose of the study was to observe the effects of the disease when untreated, though by the end of the study, medical advancements meant it was entirely untreatable. The men were not informed of the nature of the experiment and more than 100 died in the result. The Public Health Service started the study in 1932 in collaboration with the Tuskegee University, a black college in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And investigators enrolled a total of 600 impoverished African American sharecroppers from the county, Macon County, Alabama. Of these men, 399 had latent syphilis, with a control group of 200 men who were not infected. As an incentive, people were promised free medical care. Okay, so basically they were taking. Think about it. There was this disease, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be uncurable, right? We don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to inject you with this shit. Okay. And we're going to promise you free shit. Now, you heard that this shit didn't go. It didn't go right. Niggas died, right? They was dying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now, y'all don't want to believe it, but that was a real experiment thing. But if I were to be like, damn, what can I call it? The whole loss of 2 years. Y'all can't say. Could y'all say like, oh, maybe that's the same thing? Because during the whole, everybody needs to get one of the shots or however booster or whatever to take care of certain things that were going on. Like, they didn't know what was going on with you. They had no idea, right? It was fear, right? They, you're gonna take it. You can get a free gas card. You can get a free
Right.
fucking meal at McDonald's.
Right.
You get, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
anything to get you to participate in said.
Yo, you know what's crazy? When it was doing that, right? I was over here like, yo, there's no way people not seeing this. Like, this definitely has to wake people up, seeing that they're doing that. And then people did not fail to amaze me that they went to those things and was like, yo, I got my.
You know what? You know what happened though? What we talked about. Watch. So there was definitely a group of before all of that happened.
Mm-hmm.
There was a group of people like, nah, fuck that. I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened? Well, if you're this, then nigga, you gonna spread it to da da da.
Yeah.
So they used their broadcasting,
Mm-hmm.
their media, to broadcast a message
Mm-hmm.
that was able to get to the masses. And then everybody was like, well, yeah, I guess if you are not taking that, then I can't fuck with you.
Right.
And then what happened? Everybody ended up, well, now I'm afraid because I don't want to do this. I don't want to. Well, now you can't see your kids. What? What do you mean?
Right.
All right, cool.
Right.
So you're literally telling me, I mean, I don't know. It had to have been way worse back then for those experiments, though, because if the media back then we had absolute no control over, I can only imagine what they were saying about people. But then again, I can go back and further to say a certain certain continent, certain what country? Germany.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you already know what happened back then. You know what I'm saying? Oh, these people are a certain type of whatever. Bring all of those people to me because I need to take care of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to comply with whatever. Then I can only, like I said, I can only imagine what they were saying because everything's sensitive now. But
Right, for real, right? Back in those days, for real. Yeah, that is crazy. Like, I always think about that, like how it was, even when we was kids. It was what compared to now. What like there
Right.
wasn't always like cameras and shit around. Like you used to feel like, oh shoot, you could really get away in a car chase.
yep,
You can get away in the car. Not today, bro.
They
They're seeing you. They seeing where you pull up at the Ring doorbell, my nigga. Like,
Yo,
they don't
bro.
got GPS on everything, internet and everything. Don't matter.
don't live by a fucking traffic light, my nigga.
Don't got your fucking Bluetooth on, my
Oh
nigga.
my god. Oh man.
Hold on, I'm on the Bluetooth. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, I'm getting caught.
Exactly,
Like,
man.
damn.
The officer on his Bluetooth like, yeah, I know, I hear you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
What channel? Why you on this channel?
Yo, for real, for real.
But it is.
And that's why they want to defund the police so they can implement all their security stuff.
Yep.
They don't need them no more. Same thing like in the freaking supermarket. You think, look at that. Look at that. How many aisles now is self checkout? It used to be 1 and 2. Now it's 12 of them.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking
Traffic flowing.
Some
what
shit
I'm saying?
is.
Zoop, zoop, zoop.
Some
Right.
shit is. All of it is.
Right.
Whatever.
Right. So much automated stuff. So now imagine that for security shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Imagine.
It's already turned as it is, to be honest.
Yep. You walk into a casino, your face is already in a database. They already know who you are. Your ID's been taken. Like, you scanned in for whatever. Like, they did that from a camera.
Mhm.
Like, it's done. Like, even the whole, like, just picture you paying for a toll by the pay by plate shit. They get your picture, boop boops, 2 times when you coming in and when you leaving. Like, boom. So imagine they got your front and your back. They just don't tell you that they got these types of technologies, but technology that they have, they shown you. They was making movies like Star Trek in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
I can only imagine
what's going on or how advanced they are, because there's a kid that's watching these shows, and being like, I can't wait to do that.
Right.
So now, at least a 0.001% of the population is now working on that from a youth. You know what I'm saying?
And we already talked about in our last episode, or was it last one, or a couple episodes, when they talked about the water-powered engine, the water-powered car. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if they got that one invention already, like, imagine people making that shit and they silence that.
Mm-hmm.
There's cures, there's fucking flying spaceships, there's the UFOs, there's the friggin' the teleporters, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you've seen, the lightsaber, whatever you've seen in Star Wars or those Star Trek movies or those the Jetsons, like those TV shows, like, just know that shit exists somewhere, because again, you don't just make shit up.
Right.
Like, everything is under the sun. Is, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's already been done.
And that's so beautiful how life is like that. Like, it really can refresh itself and do it over.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can. It don't gotta be on some always like this forever. You know, it could be like how it used to be.
Where you don't need all this shit that they put in. Oops, hold on. Look at that. Typed in MK Ultra to give me some other shit in Google. I mean, whoops, sorry. What was I doing? Sorry, I got it. Yo, they're gonna be like, can you, like, if you beep these, you can definitely put this up. So, look at this. Alright, so what we were talking about, what were we talking about just now? The shooter or whatever. So, again, like, with the water power cars and the inventions, everybody getting taken out.
Yeah.
Okay, so something else that I guess people don't want to believe in, something else we can throw in here, because this is I don't know what we're gonna call this one, but I don't know, whatever, just beliefs. But, like, again, DuckDuckGo is your best friend.
I was gonna say I had a good title, but I should say it right now.
I mean, you can say it now, or we could just put it up there later.
Yeah, I'll put it up there.
All right, cool. So this one right here. So from that list that we were talking about. So again, you can look these things up. Another government experiment or whatever. Mm-hmm. Something that we can tie to some recent events, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right. So Project MK Ultra was the code name of an illegal, right? By the way, human experimentation program designed and undertaken by the U.S. CIA. The experiments were intended to develop procedures and identify drugs such as LSD that could be used in interrogations to weaken individuals and force confessions through brainwashing and psychological torture.
Mm.
So already based off of that, they were doing, you know what I mean? Like, I hope you guys pick through what it says, like, because it exists here, that means it exists in another form somewhere else again too. Mm-hmm. So brainwashing, and psychological torture. Okay, so MK Ultra used numerous methods to manipulate its subjects' mental states and brain functions, such as the covert administration of high doses of psychoactive drugs and other chemicals, electroshocks, hypnosis, sensory deprivation, isolation, and verbal and sexual abuse, in addition to other forms of torture. I was running out of breath, and I'm glad it ended there, because that was a lot of shit. So, MK Ultra was preceded by 2 drug-related experiments, Project Bluebird and Project Artichoke. So,
Proceeded. That means it was already happening before 2 times. So it could happen, still be happening. They just change the name. Yeah, that's not happening no more. But now it's this.
Right, we disbanded that one.
Yeah, that's it.
So it began in 1953 and was reduced in scope in 1964 and 1967, and was halted in 1973. It was organized through CIA's Office of Scientific Intelligence and coordinated with the United States Army Biological Warfare Laboratories.
I just want to say most of our parents were alive during that time.
Right.
So who knows how far-reaching that was, how many agents they have and have in the field right now,
and what type of torture or whatever passed down through to children and through to the family shit.
What they're under hypnosis and stuff, so they don't even remember that.
You see?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, seriously, that's crazy, guys. I don't think you guys understand that shit. Like,
and then motherfuckers be like, insanity. I don't know.
Right.
And then we'll just throw them in a mental health hospital. Fuck it. It's whatever. You already did what you did, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's probably why so many people's like talking about, oh, I don't know who I am, because your parents don't even know who they are.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Dissociation is a big one in that type of field of work they do over there. But again, this is what we said earlier. They use these powers for bad. You get a group of people to believe in something like, oh, let's kidnap motherfuckers and run this experiment. Well, I want to know too. But we're all rich. I want to know. Let's hire people to fucking, how they get these suspects? They fucking signed up on, what we signed up? The pharmacy shit, or they were already sick, or, well, we found him on the street, or, he's broke, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they exploit, first of all, they create all these problems for you to feel like you ain't shit. And then they send out people to play on the you ain't shit card. And here's how you become some shit for real. You gotta do this for me. Well, I'm broke, so, okay, well, we'll give you fucking $4 million. All right, I'm in. Yo, well, I'm sick and, I ain't got no health care. Bro, we'll take care of your ass for fucking, as long as you live. But we gonna kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, it's literally like, or all right, fine, we're gonna put you through some crazy ass tests, and if you live, we got you, but you could die. And then they go on TV and say, take Xylophor, but the risks are headache, stomach virus, your toe might fall off, your dick's crazy, you ain't got no more brain, you're a zombie, basically. oh yeah, but it cures your what'd you have pain in? They don't even fucking know. It's a painkiller for whatever the fuck pain you got.
Right.
But you're just taking it because it's a painkiller. And it might help you. But you're not worried about the other shit because they already got you brainwashed to believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else is there? There are so many experiments. Like, there's so many we can even talk about. But, oh, y'all lucky. It's only been 38 minutes. So y'all still got 22 minutes left of crazy shit going on. But it's just like, I hope like some of this shit just opens your eyes to like some of the crazy shit that's going on. Like, there's a reason for it. It's not just happening. You know?
For real. It's real. Oh, sure. Yeah, the helicopter. I'm just playing around.
No, there's a helicopter.
Yeah, but I don't know. Listen, guys. It's just in case it's been real. It's been great. All right.
Yeah, all right. We loved it. We loved it. We love y'all too, though.
But seriously though, like it's wild how they really can still be doing it. Like I don't know. Like I said, sometimes I don't know what it is though, but I know the first step is to stop, you know, letting them to control everything. We really could stand up, and the game is over for
Yep.
them at least. Cause like the way how you were saying it, oh, it sounds like they was just playing around anyways.
That's all they.
You know what I'm saying? They're just like, oh, I just want to know what that is. You know?
I mean, if you watch any movie, what's that movie called now? What's that show called? Squid Games.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of that shit, what did he say? Oh, we was just doing this because we had nothing else to do. Nothing else was giving us life anymore. We had everything, so we made the Squid Games. We got some niggas like y'all to fight, 100 motherfuckers to watch each other kill themselves and blah blah blah. And the motherfucking old guy, if y'all didn't watch, I'm gonna have to put that in disclaimer. But and the old guy was at the end. He was the first motherfucker in the game talking about I'm player one. Bro, you old as fuck. What the fuck are you doing here, man? Like, all these other people got real problems. Like, what are you doing? Oh well, I just wanted to see what's gonna happen. And he was dying anyways. But I got all this money. Fuck it. I gotta give it away somehow, but I don't want to give it away. Might as well get one last whatever out of it. Like, think about all the cartoons and all the TV shows of the rich people. What are they doing anyway? Every time they show up, they're doing some stupid shit. Oh, we're just gonna put them on a golf cart with candy. Like, all right, you really don't know what the fuck to do with yourself.
Right.
You have everything already. What are you doing? And again, some people use their superpower for bad. It happens. It just happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's there. It's there. They tell you. They're showing you. It's like, because somebody had to create the government. Somebody had to create the CIA. Someone has to be at the head of that shit.
Right. Exactly.
Well, we need a CIA, Central Intelligence Agency, to watch over the people, because what the fuck happens if they rise up? Why is that so easy for me to make up just now?
Basically, that's what it is. So,
people just don't want to think, really. Like, and that's the other thing. They took away your ability to think for yourself too. I mean, I don't know how they did it, but I'm sure we were part of one of it, because some of these experiments had to work, so they had to work, and if they worked, you want to use it on everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you do that? What does everybody have? Well, make sure you get a TV, make sure you get a radio, make sure you get a this, get a phone, get a that, so that shit. Like what were you talking about earlier with the vibes and the energies and stuff?
Oh yeah, like how how they can make, well, basically, yeah, how they can make inorganic things like what I said, the Impossible Burger and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it so out of this realm that they could create fake vibes or fake frequencies or whatever? If we as a society in the modern day acknowledge, and many people acknowledge and practice and preach about the vibes, it's been happening for many years. Other people have different names, auras, or whatever they want to call it, but we understand it is a natural electromagnetic. That's another one that y'all say. I'm not calling it electromagnetic. I'm just talking to people I'm trying to join them into the conversation.
Yep.
You got an electromagnetic field coming off of our bodies where basically our signature, our resonance, what I'm saying, or our heartbeat, our hertz, whatever is coming off. We all have that, and that's basically what it is. So if we are all saying that, we are again. Here's another part that goes along with this. You guys also all agreeing that humans is 70% water. So it's very like a type of thing to feel that. You know what I mean? So like water, because you know how it's liquid, so you can.
Oh yeah. Like a tangible
easily,
buoyancy.
All that.
You can splash it.
You know what I'm saying? You can splash it. You can splash on it. So okay, so just remember that. That's just something I'm gonna bring back later. Why then it is so unbelievable that they use frequencies to go on us? Why is that so unbelievable? Why do people say, "Oh, it's 5G, who cares? Like, it's not. They can't do that." You don't think about it. Okay, 5. All right, whatever. What about 4G, 3G, 2G, 1G? All
Right,
of them,
the
they're all a
G's.
problem. I'm not saying just this one is a problem. They're all a problem. We're just sitting here every day, Wi-Fi going through us, Bluetooth going through us,
Yep.
all these things going through us 24/7. Y'all not. But then it's just, oh no, it's just all the social media. Maybe it's all the computers. Why is we all stressed? Everybody talks about, oh, stress. The stress level's high. Everything's high because we have more of these things.
Yep.
We can't. There has to be some kind of correlation with that, because we just have it more. You're gonna say, oh, it's because everybody's online watching things and not human interactions. No, it could be that, but niggas was isolationists back in the days and they was perfectly fine with it.
Yep.
Now people's just not even finding their own bodies in their own rooms. You could be by yourself and not have this. It's still affecting you because you have your like I said, a Wi-Fi. Just your regular phone. Your computer, your TV, something.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you got the fancy LED lights, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways of our electromagnetic frequency of vibes is being touched.
Yep. Manipulated every day.
It's just
every day.
and good thing. Okay, I'm glad you brought this up. Let me see if the names with it. I'm gonna say it right now because I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? Get a little extra bonus name.
Yeah, right. For real, like a little good one for y'all. Really be like, yo, here, take this information with y'all. Y'all need this too.
Okay, Dr. Paul Bacho, former DARPA scientist, has reported that electromagnetic torture and harassment are illegally being used on citizens on a widespread basis with harmful intentions. He has also stated that cell towers are weaponized to broadcast brain resonance frequencies that can disrupt human minds, classifying one aspect of the technology as synthetic telepathy.
Yep. And look at this right here. You can go ahead and DuckDuckGo this. DDG, you know what I'm saying? Television patent for mind control. Now, electro, that comes out of the screens we got, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, how many TVs you got? Oh, well, we need a TV in every room. Well, we need a TV in the bathroom. I need a TV in my car. I need a TV in my headrest. I need a TV in my pillow. Like, damn. Like, all right, cool. So, that over there is being illegally used. Now, how does it get used? What transmutes the vibes? What puts the vibes? It puts the energy. It puts the electros in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I already told you. Right here. You can look this one up, too. It's a patent. Patent US 6506148B2. Nervous system manipulation by electromagnetic fields from monitors. I didn't even click the shit yet. Patent. This is what it says before you even click it. Patent physiological effects have been observed in a human subject in response to stimulation of the skin. Of the skin. You don't even have to be watching this shit. It's all there. You can go look it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the closer it is to you, the more. That's why they had to make sure everybody had a cell phone.
Yep.
That's why they make sure we all have one all the time on us.
Yep. And like I said, it keeps going right there. It says, here it is. Stimulation to the skin with weak electromagnetic fields that are pulsed with certain frequencies near half hertz or 2.4 hertz, such as to excite a sensory resonance. So, excite a sensory resonance. Like, that's just like, I don't know. That sounds like the basic senses to me. Like, oh, well, I got this TV on. I feel a certain type of way and I don't know why now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got the TV on. Turn the TV off. That's why they say, don't fucking go to TV. Don't go to fucking sleep with the TV on.
Mm-hmm.
It's pulsing all night on you and you're reacting to it because they know what makes you react. Like, it's right there. It's all right here. Look it up. Stop being stupid. Many computer monitors and TV tubes, when displaying pulse images, emit pulse electromagnetic fields of sufficient amplitudes to cause such excitation. It is therefore possible to manipulate the nervous system of a subject by pulsing images displayed on a nearby computer monitor or TV set. For the latter, the image pulsing may be embedded in the program material or it may be overlaid by modulating a video stream, such as an RF signal or a video signal. The image displayed on a computer monitor may be pulsed effectively by a simple computer program. For certain monitors, pulsed electromagnetic fields capable of exciting sensory resonances in nearby subjects may be generated even as the displayed images are pulsed with subliminal intensity.
Mm.
And it's all right there. You got the whole works. Like, you got the fucking science, all of that. They submitted all that shit.
Right. That's great. Yo, and then there's like reports. People are reporting that when they watch certain videos, this dude did a whole live experiment with it. When he watched certain videos talking about certain content, his phone vibrated or the heat of something came off the phone at a higher rate when he was watching certain things versus just some regular you know,
shit.
some celebrity shit or whatever, you know. And he was showing it, and then this other girl, she said she got like a whole radiation blast off her phone because she was watching some shit, and her whole face swole up like crazy. Like, yo, you know, there's reports out there of people that
What?
people getting, you know, basically their phones being used as weapons against them. You know what I mean? And so you know, check it out.
You just move all this shit away from me.
You know, for real. I'll be like, yo, you know, and they already destroyed the sense of community. Now, first they destroyed the sense of community, then they gave us this shit, right? So then people that still, because if you had a sense of community, you would be finding out these things through talking with each other.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So they gave us these. We go find out the information. Now we're all fucking scared of each other now.
Yeah.
There's never gonna be a new sense of community. You know what I mean? They're like, I don't give a shit now. You know, but you don't know who's who now. Everybody's jumping up. It's a whole mix of everything now. Before everything, everybody you could basically, you know, coalesce with people that you are supposed to be around or whatever, or just how your life path isn't even got. Who cares if you're supposed to be? Your life was just normal. Like, it was normal.
Yo.
You was going in a path that you were supposed to be going in. Now it's all over the place. It's crazy.
Now you're by yourself.
You know.
But it is wild though, because like, again, like when you talk about certain things, again, right? You only believe in it if it's that thing. So they got people believing in conspiracy theorists. Oh, y'all are crazy. Y'all are some people that don't believe that the world da da da. Okay, but they got you believe in that though. So you don't look at them. So like you said, everybody's afraid. Everybody's scared. Well, why are they scared? Well, there you go. I'm just trying to back. I just want you guys to know that everything can be backed up. Here's a reason why for this. It might not be a full reason why, but it's definitely part of the reason why. You know, like all these questions that people want to ask, like, oh, why can't I go hang out with my fam? Well, you got this bullshit ass reason here. You got them talking about this, and basically, ultimately, it's because you believe in it. You believe that shit is gonna stop you from doing what you need to do because they told you that. You were afraid to go do that shit. So, again, it all comes back to you believing in that fucking coffee table. Because that's what Kanye said. So y'all gonna be like, yeah, Kanye said it, so that's gotta be something. Because if I say that shit, y'all be like, that's another crazy nigga. He's a conspiracy theorist. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's not me. It's not just me. It's these people that you give your trust to. And we drop names and companies and medias and shit in every episode. Start putting some shit together. I don't know. Believe in something different, I guess.
Pretty much. I wasn't talking anymore because I was done talking to y'all people. I'm out.
Stop getting brainwashed, nigga.